Hi, okay, I'm here. I'm going to speak about my experiences of the evangelism course. Last Monday, I'm going to talk about last Monday. We went to Tropicana, but afterwards we went to Dunkin' Donuts. And I went and I spoke to a cop. He was like, I gave him like the $1,000,000. Hey, did you drop this? And he's like, no. And I'm like, of course you didn't. It's fake. So, and then I just went into like, do you have 2 minutes? I just have to ask you a few questions. He said, okay. And I went into, and I did the whole spiel, and he was kind of hesitant with the like, because I'm trying to expose him. I'm like, hey, are you like, what do you like? Are you a liar? And he's like, no, I'm not. Are you a liar? Have you ever lied? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, what does that make you? He's like, I know what you're getting at. I'm like, you want me to say a liar? I'm like, well, like whoever does construction, he's a construction man, isn't he? He's like, well, that's true, whatever. So we kind of went along with it, and it was good. You know why? Because he was like, he's a cop, so he knows the law. So I told him, like, I put him in the situation. I'm like, okay, like imagine this person went like 45 miles an hour in a 15 mile like limit or whatever. And he said, and I'm like, if you're a good cop, you wouldn't just let him go just because he never stole anything or he never murdered. You would still give him that ticket. And he was like, yeah, he just went along with it. And I think he said something. I remember he said something about like the taxes like we pay or something. Like I was like, okay, whatever. But anyways, afterwards, like he did admit, he was going to hell. Like I guess I'm going to hell or whatever. But he didn't get fazed by it. But I think the real thing that really hit him was when I don't even know like what came over me or whatever. But I know when all of a sudden I was like, like, I hope you really think about this when you get home, because, you're a cop in Elizabeth, you don't know when your last breath is. And he was like, yeah, you're right. In his seriousness, he was like, you're right. And he's like, he shook my hand, he's like, what's your name again? I'm like, my name's Arbie. And, I was like, yeah, you're right. And, afterwards, the most interesting thing was, like, him and his partner went to his car and everything. And then, like, I thought, like, okay, I thought it was a drill, but I guess not. What had happened was that his siren went off, and then he went and, he went off, and he, like, whatever, and then, like, literally, like, we counted 20 cars passed by, and then, like, 4 ambulances and 2 fire trucks, so it was really, really serious. And according to Sarah, like, I guess you guys found out, like, something might have happened, like, there was a victim involved and everything like that, so it was something really, apparently really serious, so we really don't know what happened to that cop. And it definitely, like I said, like, well, it opened my eyes to, realize, like, like, they really don't know when their last breath is, so that was my experience last Monday. Today was not so great. It's a lot shorter because I didn't like speak to nobody. Like I didn't even get like a word in edgewise. I asked him like, oh, do you have 2 minutes? And like, no. So no, but it's alright. So that was my experience for the past 2 weeks. I hope you enjoy. Good night and God bless.